All right, guys. So I'm gonna tell y'all straight up some real stuff, man. Some real stuff. So a long time ago, I was telling you guys about how I go to this particular restroom and I can count like 50 seconds and somebody's banging on the door every time I go in. Now in this particular place, there's two restrooms, right? Keep that in mind. It's two restrooms, and I just find it very strange that every time I go to this particular place to use the restroom, somebody's always banging on the door at the same time. Now, me, when I go into a restaurant, let's say I try to use the restroom, I go into a restaurant. I don't knock. First of all, I don't knock on doors. What I do, I twist the handle. If the handle don't move, I'm going to sit my happy ass down until the individual leaves out of the restroom. But something about this particular place I go to, it seems I'm being harassed. Now, somebody left a comment in the comment section telling me that they are now using human beings as weapons. Yesterday, I dropped a video on your guys talking about how 60% of people were readable and 70% were writable. You understand what we're saying here? We're saying that these people are not what you think they is no more. They're just taking control of it. They don't, guys, it's like the movie The Matrix, man, where a person, that fireman over there, and then all of a sudden he just turns into an agent. These people, that's what, when we talk about writable, we're talking about this person's soul has been compromised. It's being overridden at any given time to take on any kind of agenda. People playing a lot of games out here too, guys. It's not all demonic possession. People are just seem to be don't have nothing else to do these days but play games with people and gaslight people. I'm noticing a lot of that. A lot of people seem like they must not be getting enough attention at home from their wife, from their husband. I don't know what the hell. Everybody just seems like they in gaslighting mode. That's a whole nother topic. But anyway, back to this bathroom situation. Every time I go to this particular one, and I don't know why, I go there. Guys, like I told you, I run my own experiments because I got to. Sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do just to figure out the terrain because we at war. This is a battlefield. And sometimes you got to, walk around and survey the area. You don't even want to go over there. You got to figure out what's going on in that area, whether you can invade or not, or you got to pull back or whatever. So the thing is, first thing you say is gang stalking. But see, the whole thing with gang stalking is that you still have people out there that thinking that some people are meeting at some lodge somewhere and going out and getting paid to gang stalk. No, it's demonic control. We know the bottomless pit is open. We saw that in my gematria. The bottomless pit is open. This technology, why the hell you think they got 700 cameras in a goddamn Target store, guys? You think they just got that many cameras in there because they worrying about somebody stealing? How did they get by before? Before they start putting all these cameras and surveillance up everywhere, where you tracked everywhere you go. This is demonic activity, and people are their soul is compromised. So let me go back to the bathroom situation. So so somebody's knocking on the door, and then they come back 50 seconds later and knocking, and this time they're trying to pull the handle and open the door and knocking at the same. Guys, who does that? And the individual that did this, I actually saw him sitting down eating when I first came in the restaurant. So how do you go from that? How do you go to a restaurant, you're eating, and all of a sudden, you got to go to a bathroom and explode all of a sudden as soon as I go in there? How does it work? That doesn't make sense to me, y'all. And when it keeps happening over and over and over from different people, as almost people are being triggered. Remember, human beings are now weapons. As people, if I go into a place, people are being triggered. Remember, if y'all saw Net Most Wanted's video yesterday, he said that the people who do not get hypnotized or overwritten, they're going to be harassed by the people that souls are compromised. So if you're not following along with the agenda, you're not doing what they predict you can do, you're going to be harassed by this technology. This is what I believe is the persecution of the saints in the Bible. What else could it be? Now here's the kicker. This place that I go, where they got two bathrooms back there. So why is somebody trying to knock profusely on the one I go into? What's up with that? 2 minutes in, I'm in there, like 2 minutes, and then when I come out, this stupid lady just gives me a funny look like he's out. You see, that's like a whole skit. I was barely even in there. It's like a whole skit setup, but it's demonic though. That's what I think this is all about. Yeah, you can walk into a place and boom, you're targeted. Why? Because you didn't put that technology in your body. Your soul is not compromised. So they're using human beings as weapons. And anywhere that they have, remember I told you, they love that closed circuit TV. The thing about this particular restaurant, guys, is guess what? They got 2 cameras back there by the bathroom. When I go to restaurants that do not have, first of all, why do you need a camera back there for? By the bathrooms. What do you expect? What, you think somebody gonna steal a toilet seat? And the restaurants I go to that don't have cameras, all in their restaurant, guys, it don't be nothing. There's a restaurant I go to, there don't be nothing going on. Guess what? Ain't no cameras in there. And it's kind of weird too, because this restaurant is never busy. All the restaurants with cameras, they be totally busy. The restaurants that don't have cameras, remember that they're not complying, right? They're not complying. They don't be that busy. So that tell you right there, people under mind control. I might make a part 2 to this, guys. I got to do this quick drop off. I'm going to holler at y'all about this later. But yeah, just think about it. All these cameras is for demonic activity because these demons are working through the AI system. The bottomless pit is open. It's all connected. CERN, it's all connected. And human beings are now weapons. Anywhere where you see a lot of cameras, is it probably not a good idea you go there.